Okay, it's a black and white 2 battle. bcam0991.
Yeah, and Canal Ninja.
Ugh.
MLG.
Ugh.
What?
So we got a battle today against PuddlesA1. He's a big noob. JK's pretty good.
Battle against Puddle Pants. Alright. So that guy just like, you see how he like bends over with his hands on his knees and just like, I don't
takes a shit.
It gets me every time.
Okay, so this is really bullshit. I leave off a Jiaozi, and I'm going against a Wobbuffet, which is really big. It's a really big threat, and he goes for Encore, which is nice because now he knows I'm locked in the Iron Head. He's just gonna go for counters. But here's the shitty part: I don't get a freaking flinch right here. I'm just hoping for at least 3 flinches so I can kill it. So when I saw the Wobbuffet, I knew the only way I was gonna kill it is by flinching hexing it to death, or at least whittle it down so I can revenge it. But losing my Jiaozi this early is pretty shitty, and he's just gonna go for another counter here, which is obviously gonna kill. But look how low he is. He's gonna be in range for a revenge kill from my best Pokemon on my team. Jiaozi!
You should have gone for the explosion.
Should I have?
Yeah.
Anyways, so now I bring in Fused.
I'm gonna send out Fuse, and we're just gonna Earth Power and hit him in the dick with some fire.
God, he just got dick fired. So Landorus is incredibly powered with Sheer Force. If any of you guys didn't know, that Earth Power is just overpowered. Sheer Force raises its power, and he doesn't take Life Orb damage. So he doesn't even know I have Life Orb.
Alright, so right here, this guy's mad good. He's just gonna set up Stealth Rocks on the swish.
So here I'm assuming he's gonna go for Ice Shard, and I know my...
Oh, that was a joke.
So I know my Uniclus can take an Ice Shard, but I was kind of hoping he could take an Earthquake too, but he obviously doesn't take this Earthquake.
Yeah, looking at that Ice Shard, that's a pretty weak attack compared to an Earthquake. That did like a little more than 25%, and this Earthquake is just.
And I didn't want to predict. I could have.
Oh, you know what? I just saw this Life Orb too. I didn't see it.
Oh, it has Life Orb? Oh, anyways, I could have predicted him, but if he would have gone for like an Ice Shard on a flying Pokemon, I would have just lost because. I don't really. I'm looking at his team. Uniclus isn't too good.
All right, so now we got. So now we want to kill that big threat. Gonna go for close combat.
I switch in my game, and I go for close combat. But he brings in his Tentacruel.
What were you gonna say? He brings in Tentacruel. We're gonna be forced to switch out. He predicts us like a mad good. Goes for purple soda.
So yeah,
doesn't it look like a fizzy drink? Purple soda.
I'm covering that fizzy purple stuff, and I go straight for the kill here because I'm not trying to chunk around. And I know I looked at his team. None of his Pokemon want to take a stab Psychic, so yeah, it does a
gonna go for
good chunk. It kills him.
Hey BCam, you should totally have Psyshock. It's better for Tentacruels and Blissey and Terrakions.
It is actually. Yeah. And now I was like, oh dude. He should have brought this thing in first, but I guess
he's yellow.
So I go to Steve Miller because I have a sweet plan here.
Wait, I thought you went to Steve Miller because he's your favorite political science teacher.
Well, he is.
Yeah.
But I decided I need to get the sand up, get some residual damage.
You went for Stealth Rocks!
Jeez, look so excited there.
No, I'm upset. He's up them Stealth Rocks.
Well, yeah. So now his Stealth Rocks are up, but I hit him in the dick with the Pursuit. And that does a lot of damage, I know it's gonna be at least a 6-hit KO.
That does not.
But I'm here for the long haul. So is he. He's fucking douchebag.
Notice that he doesn't have the leftovers.
And he didn't taunt me, so that's why I got my rocks up. He's just going for Nightshades, whittling me down with that Rocky helmet.
It's gonna be a 4-hit KO.
So now I got my Stealth Rocks, hit him in the dick 8 times. If you want to slow that down,
that looks like Bullet Seed, but Rock type. And you just like toss him like near his penis.
So I get those rocks up now, and he just keep going for Nightshade, whittling me down. And I'm just like, okay, I hope he switches.
That'll do massive damage if he switches.
So I'm just dying to this Rocky helmet. And this really makes me sad. I just want to cry. So I'm like, oh god, he's really low, and I'm gonna kill this guy on the revenge. But he has recovered. Oh god.
No, all that for nothing. Steve Miller, you're something else.
God. Now I'm thinking I'm swept.
Oh, Steve.
Oh jeez. I think I'm swept because I really suck at this game.
So now I think I'm swept because I'm gonna Well, obviously it's a defensive Deoxys and I'm going to get swept.
Well, I bring in Fuse. Scare him off because he knows he can't survive that Earth
So Fuse is clenching his fist right now.
So I go for Suds too because I'm thinking he wants to save this thing because this thing has enough HP to survive a hit and recover. But no, he just predicted me to go for something other than killing him. Or maybe he just ready to Death Father and if I was a stupid ass.
Maybe like go for an HP electric or something.
And look how much this Earth Power does. This is ridiculous. This Deoxys defense.
Right in the dick.
I'm assuming this Deoxys has investment in defense and not actually special defense. Because that pursuit was doing nothing, and even, that's a stab move, super effective.
And this Earth Power did a good chunk.
It did. It's easy to kill from this area, and not wanting to go for another substitute because he's probably gonna either recover. Or
like it burns like his left arm, then his right arm, and then right in the middle between his legs. Like
right
dude, you'll learn today.
And he goes in his Mamoswine, and I know he's an Ice Shard, but at the same time, I don't want to risk. Him going for Earthquake and killing my Terrakion, because the only thing I have to really kill this thing, I just go into Sick Read, knowing that this is the only like Pokemon I don't really mind killing.
Hey, does Mamoswine get Icy Wind?
I don't know, he might. But anyways, so yeah, he kills my Sick Read. My Sick Read didn't do anything. So I bring in Game. So pretty much at this point, I know he's got a Volcarona, and I don't want to bullet close combat because if I get burned, I just lose. So I went for Earthquake here, thinking it would be a 2 KO on the Volcarona.
Oh, and if you guys saw, this was a Sun team, and he finally gets up the Sun.
He gets in the Sun like turn 6, turn 10. I don't even know what turn it is. It's like 12. But anyways,
I thought it was like turn 6.
And that's easy kill because I'm a little band. And he decides to throw away his Volcarona here. Like he could have brought in his Mamoswine, but he's a fucking noob.
Why Mamoswine?
What do you mean to Earthquake me? I don't know. He probably could have survived this Earthquake, honestly.
I don't know.
So now this thing's dead, and his last Pokemon is Mamoswine, I believe.
I think so. I think this is gonna be the last. Porky.
And if you didn't notice, this is a really close match. All I have is my Landorus and my Terrakion left.
So now he's gonna go for an Earthquake.
So bcam is just pro. He's super scared. I'm super scared, like a noob that Ice Shard.
bcam's just not sure if that Earthquake's gonna kill the Mamoswine at that HP, so he switches out so he can choose close combat.
Yeah, it's pretty pro, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, if it didn't kill you, just lose. So why not? You have a free Pokemon as Death Fodder.
Yeah, that's why I saved that D.
So that was a 1-0 bcam again.
Wait. Does he enter Pokemon? Wait. I'm not sure. I'm not paying attention.
All right, so
JK, I watch my battles, bitch. It's game over. Yeah. So Will fainted, and that's the game. And if you guys were getting used to this team, too bad for you, because I'm done with this team. It's too weak to water. I'm tired of using Sasha.
You guys will see a different team next battle. I don't know. Maybe a Canal Ninja battle. I don't know. Stay tuned to find out.
Canal's a fucking noob. Okay, MLG. Ugh!